Neeti Armistead. I'm a VP for Quality and Patient Safety at the hospital currently. I'm also an associate professor in the Department of Medicine, and I've been here 12 years. I did my medical school in Baltimore, University of Maryland, and my residency at Medical College of Virginia in Richmond, where I completed a chief resident year for a year. And then we moved here. This was my first real job on faculty in the Department of Medicine. I started here in 1998. My husband and I were sort of a duo looking for a job together. He was looking for a residency and I was looking for a real job. He was behind me in his medical training. So we obviously needed an academic environment and we needed a community in which we could raise our young family. And we wanted to be close to sort of the Washington, D.C. metropolis area. Both of our families are in the state of Virginia. We wanted the proximity to sort of, larger towns. So Morgantown seemed like the perfect location for all of that. So that's what initially drew us to this place. We've been really just so impressed, by the caliber of the medical community. It's sort of really clinically and as well as for education and research, just very high caliber individuals that you run into. But going broader beyond just sort of the medical aspect of things, it's a pretty low-key, close-knit, no frills community in my mind. Everybody's extremely nice. It's a rarity around here to find somebody with an attitude. They just don't fit in our culture. And they don't last very long. If you have a lot of airs about you, then this is probably not the place for you. It's a place where it's truly sort of clinically, especially gifted individuals who seem to have a calling that is about service to their patients, to their students, to their community, and to the state at large. So it's been sort of really neat to be a part of this community for the last 12 years. That has actually been one of the funnest parts about being here, is the close proximity to just about anything that a family needs, whether it's grabbing your bikes and going to rails and trails for a bike ride down the river, just sitting in a nice restaurant and watching other people go down the bike trail. We tend to have a lot of our children's activities through the university, especially when they were young, through the Creative Arts Center, through the Coliseum, through the Natatorium. And then as they grow and they start getting more involved, sort of, I have a rising middle schooler and a high schooler. So many of your activities get linked to sort of their school athletics and their school activities, which again, the location of of where we work to generally where the schools are, where all of this is happening, is basically a 2 to 3 mile radius. So it's easy enough to do the whole working parent thing in a place like this than I would imagine in a bigger town. And I've lived that experience in Richmond, Virginia, and my work was 45 minutes away. And once you go to work, you can't really just run in and out and run over to the dentist office and come right back and catch up. So the flexibility that a smaller town like Morgantown allows you to be able to incorporate all the challenges of being a working parent, we have found that to be really sort of one of the things that's really kept us here.